Hello. My name's Eve. I'm 21 years old and my pronouns are they, fair. I thought until I was sort of 18 or 19, I was so angry about the fact my pronouns were she, her. And I kept thinking, this is what it is, this is what it has to be. Because I'm a big advocate for the fact that she, her doesn't have a box and that you can be in she, her and identify in any way you want. So I thought I need to represent those people. And I wasn't being true to myself. And then, after a lot of searching, I decided to explore my gender. And at first I started using the first ever set of neopronouns. They are thon, but it didn't feel right. And neither did they, them either. I knew I was non-binary, but I disliked that more than she, her, somehow. And so I looked further and I saw a TikTok and there was a person saying, I'm the only person with my gender changes day to day, and I thought, oh my god, that's just like me. And so that's how I identified for a while. And I did more research and then I found the pronouns they, fair, and as soon as I saw them I knew that they were mine, which was the best feeling in the world. It was the first time I'd ever felt gender euphoria. And so ever since I've used them. And not everyone respects them, which is understandable, but I don't respect that decision. And not everyone knows how to use them, but they do respect them. And that I understand as well, because neopronouns are really difficult, especially for cisgender people who've never explored gender before. It's a difficult concept to grasp. But everyone's tried really hard at my life, and that makes me really happy because I found myself. Anyway, enough about me. I was actually going to go and look at some other people's genders. If you wanted to come? Yeah? Cool. Let's go.
I think I understand gender best when I think about it as something, if someone was calling me something other than he, him, I'd feel uncomfortable. I suppose every decision I make is consciously art. I don't reckon I'm thinking of it as like, I don't know, I'm dressing as someone who has he, him pronouns. I think I'm dressing probably with that as a subconscious thought. I think maybe like the fact that I value comfort in like how I dress, like literal physical comfort, is kind of a sign of the privilege I have with how I identify. In that, like, I don't know, if I was not a cis male, that would probably be a lesser factor. But like, I can put on a pair of jogging bottoms and feel fine with that because like, I'm not thinking about it that much.
I've never felt like I'm here nor there, rather that I'm everywhere. Soft to touch, hard to hold. I'm not a rabbit and I'm not a girl. A plant is a good thing to say, as it does what it does but with a gentle sway. I want firm roots but room to play, a fern uncurling I think I could say. I'm not the sun and I'm not the moon, but rather the dark sky or an all-encompassing lagoon. But whatever I am, I know that I am. I am, I am, I am.
So yeah, like sixth form, my friend came out as non-binary, and that's kind of the first kind of experience that I'd had with someone that I knew. I've only had like internet contact, which can obviously vary in various scales of like, you must feel like this, you must feel like this. So like my friend Em, they were very like, just, you know, answer. They were like, oh, you've got all these questions, like our friend group, that's quite interesting. But yeah, I just kind of just like felt like confirmed, and I felt like if I hadn't had any problems so far, just stick with that, and I'm still sticking with it now. I never wear any skirts or any dresses ever, and that's just more personal preference. I did at first. I was like, "Is this a gender thing?" But no. Yeah, this is just. I think more about like what is comfy and fun. Comfy and fun is also my gender, I guess. Yeah, it's comfy and fun, so I'm sticking with it.
Nice one.
That my dad was a rocker back in the day, so he had a lot of albums with like, you know, the rockers with long hair, right? And I was like, I look like that. That's what I look like. And my mom, I told my mom this one time, and she was like, no, you're a beautiful girl. I was like, what? I wasn't complaining. I always kind of understood that I wasn't grouped with girls or boys. I now know myself to be, including being non-binary, including gender fluid, including neo pronouns and all that.